Welcome back and happy Labor Day, everybody. I just wanted to show you quickly the modern mail day items that I've been able to pick up over the course of the last couple weeks. Nothing too spectacular here, but I do have some things that are player projects that I've been working on I wanted to share with you, and also an update on, as you can see, the 2001 Topps Gold. So wanted to kind of show you a few things. I got the League Leader card from 2001 and a graded card. I got this at a discount because it was only a PSA 7. It's the RBI leaders for 2000, which featured in the 2001 set, card number 393. It's got Todd Helton on the front. It has kind of a foil finish. Then obviously the borders are that famous gold foil that is famous for the 2001 top set. And then also on the back, it's just the regular back of the card, but it has the serial number on there out of 2001. And you see your RBI leader was Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez. So I think this card will be a dual Hall of Famer at some point, because I do anticipate that Todd Helton probably will get voted in at some point during his eligibility. So there you go, you got your 2001 Topps Golds. I'm actually down to just 5 cards now because I was able to pick up 3 other off the list. Starting with RJ from Father Son Vintage Cards, favorite player, Jorge Posada. I was able to pick that one up, which is in Series 1. So I was happy to be able to get that. That was the last big Yankee I needed, even though there's one more Yankee card. I'll talk about that in a second that I need, that I've been trying to get. Then I have the rookie card of Edwin Encarnacion. This other individual never played a day in the major leagues. He never was able to make the debut. Whereas Edwin had a pretty good career. He hit over 400 home runs when he was a 3-time All-Star. I think that kind of fits the criteria of like the stars and Hall of Famers that I was able to try and pick up. Actually finished his career with the 2000 White Sox. So he did have a playoff appearance with them. And that was a Series 2 card. And then finally I got an update card. This is of Jose Canseco. He actually finished his career in a White Sox uniform, if you can believe it or not. During that terrible 2000 season, he actually was picked up mid-season after he was let go by the Angels in spring training, and then he finished the season with the White Sox. Had a decent power, did a decent amount of power and home runs during that time with the White Sox, but he really was kind of limited because he couldn't really play the field much anymore. Didn't really hit for average, didn't have a lot of speed left at that point, so he was just like a home run guy and didn't really hit a lot of them. Given like where he was at even just 10 years prior in his career. So that was the last one I needed for the traded series, apart from the dual card that has Ichiro and Pujols on it. So I'm down to just 5, that is being one of them, and there's 4 other guys I've been trying to chase down and pick up. So I hope to be able to kind of share those with you as I get them in the next few months. And then finally I got some stuff for I got actually PC a little bit, so I got some Albert Pujols cards here, so I wanted to kind of show you those. I was looking for a 4th one I just put to the side. I got some update from 2022 Sapphire, so I got the beautiful Sapphire card, and these are actually pretty inexpensive actually for Albert Pujols, which is kind of surprising just kind of considering the type of player he was. So we have one there. It's amazing just like how much the quality control at Topps is still not great on these cards, because this is really off center. And you would think you're buying a premium card stock, you would probably want to get cards that are probably going to be all 9s and 10s if you ever sent this in for grading. Now, it might come back a 9, possibly, if everything else was perfect on this card, but there's no way it would be a 10 because of the centering, which I just find it kind of like, you know, Fanatics can do a better job. I think with that, it just needs to take the time to do it versus pushing product out as quickly as they can. Then we have another Albert Pujols card. This is where he reached 9th all-time in hits. I have the gold version of that from the base set, but now I have the Sapphire card. I think I have most of his Sapphire cards, aside from his very first one in 2016. So that's pretty cool, and I'll be looking for this year's Sapphire product when it comes out and be able to add that Pujols in. And then I got some stuff from Heritage. I got the purple refractor. I know these are pretty common cards, but I just think the purple refractor just looks really cool for these Heritage sets. So I was very happy to pick this up, really just for a couple bucks, which is kind of unbelievable. But that's all that it kind of cost to be able to add Albert Pujols in. And then I got the Chrome card. I just want to get the refractor next, and I don't know if I'll chase down the colors because they're just a little bit more pricey, but I got the regular Chrome card, which is a little boring in comparison to the purple refractor, but this one is numbered out of 999. Obviously the refractor being less than that. So that is what I have to show you guys. is these modern cards pickups here, in addition to the Grady card in the background. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful Labor Day.